What's up, friends? Welcome back to 9 3/4. It's Carissa here, and we are going into October 2022 zodiac predictions and starting off really strong with Libra. Can you believe it? We're already in Libra season, I believe, as I'm filming this. So, hello, Libras. Happy Libra season. Happy birthday. And let's just dive right on in. So, starting off, I'm going to move these off to the side now. And we're going to go into the astrology deck. You guys know, if you're familiar, that I love using this to get some themes, astrology themes for your month. Sometimes you get signs. Usually I shuffle out the zodiac signs that are going to be the most prominent, but I don't know, I've been changing it up every time. So we have Earth, lessons, reorientation, awareness, 3D experience, schooling, duality, human condition, reality, practicality, physical body, nature, stability, and mission. Showing up here. Let's get you a couple more. We also have Capricorn coming out, the CEO million. Driven, stability, patience, persistence, materialistic, ambitious, cautious, practical, traditional, workaholic, detached, ruler of the 10th house. So this could be one of your sign placements in your chart. This could also be somebody playing an important role during your month of October. If you don't have sign placements in Capricorn, you could just be embodying this particular characteristics as well. And then we also have Mars coming out here as well. Ambition, assertive, aggression, war, Aries / Scorpio. Tuesday, confidence, impulsiveness, strength, action, sexuality, passion, desire, and determination coming out for you as well. And then the back of your deck here, we have second house with material goods, money, values, security, work ethic, income, expenses, career, possessions, budgeting, assets, financial stability, personal finances. Wow. Incredible. I'm just checking my calendar really quick to see if there's any special moons. We actually have a full moon on a Tuesday in October, which is on the 25th. So, guys, that could definitely be not a full moon, I'm sorry, a new moon on the 25th of October. So I brought up Tuesday because Mars talked about Tuesday, so that might be a special moon for you guys this coming October. And yeah, if that is something that you guys want to use to manifest for your benefit, especially when it comes to your ambitions and things like that, things that you want to manifest in terms of like money goals. And I don't know why that's really popping up for me when it comes to things that you want to work on in terms of October, especially when you have CEO million and then this money picture here. I feel like that's a huge thing coming up for you guys this coming month, is working on getting that bag, bringing in that money. And I feel like because it's your birth month or birthday month, or you could be having your birthday this month too, like towards the end of September. So money might be a thing in terms of you getting more of it and things like that, but also being mindful of how you're spending it too. So of course, indulge and allow yourself to have the fun and excitement for the month ahead, but be mindful of it too when you're saving up for certain things, especially with lessons. I feel like there needs to be an awareness there for that in case anything pops up unexpectedly. Learning something there when it comes to that Earth card showing up. So let's take a look at different aspects here. So we have come to the edge, and this is for your what's it called, finances, like schooling and finances, career, not finances, career / schooling. Let's look at like blessings. blessings, please. We have a never-ending story, number 37. Oh, I like the progression there. And then for obstacles, we have a regeneration. And then let's look at love here. We have 2 cards coming out. We have message in a bottle and chop wood. So I'll take both. I'm running out of space here, so let me just rearrange some cards here. Hold on a sec. Okay, you guys. Let's clarify tarot for your finances. I mean, not finances. Career/school. Okay. Let's take a look. Come to the edge, please. What does that mean? We have 10 of Cups and the 9 of Swords when it comes to your career/school. So what does that mean right now? Come to the edge is about taking that leap of faith, basically, and kind of going for it in such a beautiful way, and understanding too that the universe has your back, and will, when you come to the edge and you take that leap, that you're going to actually fly when it comes to that. Like, you have this worry and doubt, and you might have some fears, self-doubt, anxiety, that a little bit of imposter syndrome going into this month when it comes to something that you want to go after in terms of a goal, ambition, something that you're going after when it comes to material goods, things in the second house, and you know, this ambition, all of these things that we talked about earlier. And really just understanding that letting go of those fears and doubts and anxieties, we all have them. We all have that imposter syndrome, and just understanding, like, surrender a little bit to the universe and understand that they have, the universe, your guides, and your angels have your back, because you have this 10 of Cups coming out here as well as a supporting card. So you got this, you guys. This is a double 9, fruition, all about attainment, fulfillment, and with the 10 of Cups coming out with it, I have no doubt that things are going to be incredible for you in this area, like about achieving things and understanding. Your back of the deck currently is the 4 of Cups in the reverse. So I feel like if you don't do this right now, it's just about you understanding too that you're going to have some regrets if you don't do this. You know, you're going to feel like, you know, you're missing out on something, you know, the manifestation that just didn't happen because you didn't take that inspired action, things like that. And it's just about, like, trusting in the universe to have the other part of the equation, if that makes sense. So let's go into, what did I say this was? Blessings. Let's go into blessings with never-ending story. All about you writing your own story and telling the ending of your own story. What's happening for Libra? We have the 10 of Swords in the reverse. We also have the King of Cups in the reverse with a never-ending story. So for me, this is a 10 and a 10. So I feel like this is an ending that just needs to happen, but it's not happening, and it's never ending. So it's kind of ironic, isn't it? With the 10 of Swords in the reverse, this is about you finally telling the end of your story. You know, you rewriting what needs to be said and done, because what has happened to you, as far as like any type of betrayal or feeling like you were done dirty, is kind of what I'm hearing. Sorry, if you hear Sky under my table. It's really understanding that you hold the power, you hold the key to your future, and only you need that validation. Only you need to be the one saying anything, or need to be the one, you know, with that authority, if that makes sense. The back of your deck is also the Queen of Cups in the reverse, so I feel like this might have to do with like a relationship dynamic, although it doesn't have to necessarily be that way. But definitely it's just about you letting go of that ego aspect, as far as like being in your head about how others perceive the situation and getting back into your heart space. Because see how this fairy is up here and their heart is down here? It's just a very disconnected feeling. And the fact that the King and the Queen of Cups are both reversed, I just feel like it's very disconnected from your emotions and your heart space, and really understanding that you need to get back into that, recenter yourself so that you can then lead from your heart and write your story from there. Because once you are connected to your heart chakra, your heart space, you can't go wrong. You know, healing that part of you, having more of that acceptance and compassion for yourself will then allow you to let other people in who are genuinely there for you, because we obviously know not everybody has that goodness and that positivity, that light space for you, if that makes sense. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank for the words, but I feel like it's just about you. Unwritten, that's the song that's coming in for you right now, Libras. But this is your time, okay? The Goonies might be a very significant movie for you to watch and get in touch with as well for your inner child, but it's just about you understanding, like, this is your time to write your story and let yourself shine, because it doesn't matter what happened before, it matters what you do next. You know what I'm saying? So, which leads me here, because I'm being pulled here now because your obstacle actually connects to your blessing with regeneration, and it's going to feel a little bit difficult, because anytime we do any type of regenerating, growth, evolution, elevating, things like that, it can be difficult, it can be stressful, it can be exhausting, to say the least, especially when we are going through like a rebirth phase, and it's kind of like, why does this have to happen when it's supposed to be like a celebratory month, when it's supposed to be a month about my birthday and celebration? And not to say that you're not going to be celebrating, because you definitely will be, but you're also going to be leveling up, at the same time, learning lessons, getting that bag, I feel like, too. So it comes with a lot of greatness too, don't get me wrong. So with your obstacles, when it comes to this regeneration, while you're rewriting your story, ooh, the Emperor, you're also taking back your power. Up or down? Got it. Excuse me. While you're also stepping into your power and having this more authoritative figure in your life, not figure, but like stance in your life, you are also surrendering certain parts to the universe so that you're not so much of like a control freak, if that makes sense, as far as like, this needs to be perfect, this needs to be perfect, that needs to be perfect. You're also letting the universe know that you are co-creating with it. You are letting the universe do its thing while you're also taking the inspired action on things that you want to go forward, being in your emperor self, being in your divine masculine energy, regardless of what you identify as, it doesn't matter, because we all have feminine and masculine energies, right? You're surrendering to the universe in other areas when it's the right time. It's almost like, when you're like, you do the action, you're like, okay, now it's the universe's turn to take over. It's like, I'm hearing Jesus take the wheel. Whether you believe in Jesus or not, it doesn't matter. It's just a metaphor. It's just the energy of the song. But with the Hanged Man, it's also about you shifting your perspective on things, because you're elevating and you're growing and you're seeing things now from a different perspective, and you're seeing things like, oh, I get it now. I get why that had to happen. I get why this had to fall apart, because had it not, I wouldn't be here. Had I not been passed up for that particular job offer, I would not have been offered this particular job offer. Had I not gone forward with this particular path, it would not have led me here. Even though at the time I wish I went that way, now I get it why I stuck it out here instead, because now this door opened, or this door closed on me, but look at this window that opened up to an even bigger doorway. That's so incredible. Like, you're starting to see things like pop off because it's making sense. And it's like, the regeneration process, it's not easy, it's not fun, but you're getting it, you're elevating, you're opening your eyes, and you're like growing branches and like flowers and blooming towards higher perspectives. And it's just a beautiful regenerative state that you're seeing things for incredible an incredible way, if that makes sense. I don't know why my words are so jumbled, and I hope the message is coming across clearly, but that is what it is. I think I need to put my alarm on. I need like throat chakra. You might have difficulties like communicating this month. Clearly you have the Nine of Cups in reverse currently at the back, so I think part of your obstacle here is like you may not get everything that you want this month, but know that it's for your protection. Like some rejection at some point this month is for your protection. Some delay at some point is protecting you from something that you might not see yet, and you will have this shift in perspective as to why. You know what I'm saying? So moving into your love life here. I know not everybody likes the love life. Some people really do like the love life, so I put it in here, and I will read both romantic and platonic. So let's see. We have the Three of Wands. One more, please. And for Libras in their love life. Oh! The Knight of Cups. I like it. We had another card flip, so let me see what this is. Six of Swords. Reversed. I think I accidentally had that shifted from before, though. So I'm going to flip that back. We have the 18, the Moon, at the back of your deck right now. Okay. So with Chop Wood and Message in a Bottle, Three of Wands, and the Knight of Cups with the Moon. In your, romantically speaking, this is, so like if you're single, I feel like this is about you like laying the groundwork, doing things that might not necessarily be your cup of tea at first, like when it comes to laying foundations and things like that. I feel like a message is definitely coming in as far as like communication, especially with Message in a Bottle and the Knight of Cups here, but it might require a little bit of effort as far as like what's going on in the situation. More effort than usual, more effort than you would normally think. And like with the Three of Wands, I definitely think though that this effort is because you see a future as far as like what's happening, and I do think that there will be a return, a reciprocation, and you will see that effort like coming back towards you. And so it looks promising. It looks like things are going to be popping off, and like I think you're very connected intuitively towards this particular relationship that is starting to bloom and things like that. However, be very mindful though, because you can get a little disillusioned when it comes to this particular blossoming of loves, you know. Don't be blinded. Definitely pay attention to the little details as far as like this Chopwood card goes. I just feel like there's little details that you need to be mindful of. I love how this is a double six though, because six for me is a number about love, harmony, things like that, but it's also a number about responsibilities. So you might feel very much like there's a lot of things that you need to tend to when it comes to this like being on it. Sorry you guys, my microphone just gave out. Being on it as far as like responding to messages or things like that, it just feels like something tedious, you know. The person might want you to respond right away, or you might not, something like that. I don't know why I can't come up with another example off the top of my head. It might be like things like that, you know, like being mindful about answering their phone calls or calling them back pretty quickly, something like that. So that might be a little annoying. As far as like being in a relationship, this is about you like revamping things up, and again putting forth the effort as far as like getting that spark back, reigniting that passion, and seeing that future. Seeing things going, like seeing things popping off again and reigniting again, because you're opening up lines of communication more and starting to really reconnect on a deeper level, like really see each other more ferociously. I guess I'm getting the feeling, you know, and it's all about you just putting forth the effort and really just communicating clearly and not really letting things falter. Like you understand now that you're in this relationship that it does take effort. It's not just like an easy peasy lemon squeezy like everybody thinks it is. Not to say that your relationship is hard, but all relationships do require work, you know, when it comes to having a successful one. Clear communication, putting forth effort as far as like giving each other's love languages and things like that, you know, being mindful of one another, and doing small gestures. It's the little things that really add up, you know, to show your appreciation of one another, stuff like that. For example, maybe your partner really appreciates when you leave them little love notes, or maybe your partner really appreciates when you pack them a little snack in their bag or buy them little gifts. Maybe your partner's love language is words of affirmation, so you leave them a little text message every now and then saying how much you love and appreciate them, or you think they are looking good now that they're working out again, things like that, you know. And again, I feel like date nights are a really big thing coming in, so the nightlife might be spicing up again. And yeah, as far as like love and relationships in like platonically, like through friends and family, I do feel like this has a lot to do with, again, just communication, clear lines of communication with other people, and putting forth the effort as far as like making plans with friends and family, you know, being there for people. And you might get a message that somebody has a gift for you, you guys, planning a party and things like that. I feel like something is popping off as far as like a little surprise coming your way, something like that, a small gesture, and or even a big one. It could be like a, you know, surprise party, something like that. So I would not be surprised if that happened. But yes, that is what I'm seeing for you guys there. And we're going to get some cards from here to see what other things are happening for you, Libras. What else is happening? Anything else you can tell us before we finish off with... Actually, yeah, what else is happening for Libras in October? That's a lot of cards, guys. What else is happening for Libras in October 2022? We have well-being, which is awesome. So definitely your well-being. Things are being taken care of, I think, mentally, spiritually, physically. What's happening for Libras in October 2022? I mean, that doesn't mean like neglect yourself either, though. It does mean that you are being taken care of, though. And you're taking care of yourself. Your career, definitely. So that just goes to show that your career is definitely going well. We did talk about that, so I love that for you guys. What's happening for Libras? We have beauty, yes. Feeling yourself, taking care of you. And then the back of your deck, we have friendship. So definitely getting together with friends, family. I feel like a party is happening, something like that, some sort of get together. And yeah, that is incredible things happening for you guys, Libras. And that is what I'm seeing for your October 2022, a month ahead. And I hope you guys have an incredible month. And yes, happy birthday, happy belated birthday if it already passed by the time you're seeing this. And I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to check out your other signs, sun, moon, rising, whatever you're not watching currently. I know some of you like to check out your Venus as well. and Mars, all of that amazing things. And so let me know what else you'll be watching in the comments down below, how you guys like this, and if you like a particular thing that I'm not touching on in these zodiac readings, please let me know down below. I loved hearing your feedback on these. And yeah, I take it into consideration. So please let me know how you guys enjoyed it. Smash the like button. And yes, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell notification so you don't miss a beat. And I will also be linking my Patreon down below in case you're interested in joining our magical family there, where we have exclusive content and weekly energy readings and not available here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. Thank you, Patreon, and I love you guys. I will see you guys so soon. Have a magical day or night whenever you're watching, and bye!